Cruz doesn't. He doesn't really do. So when I was running with them, like I said, it's great. Now if they have, you know, you add in, you replace me with their warlord, that's another real person, despite having buffs, equal same buffs. So they struggle.
I can see their damage being pretty low without having like
And I will always shit on the song.
I just feel
God,
like the
that was
reporter should be playing while he's singing. Someone should be playing the beats to that song with a recorder that's like horribly out of tune while you sing that.
Oh God, no.
Every fucking song. Guy, I have the best quote of you from my Corky after we lost an A-Ram.
What? What did he say?
I carried with the most damage.
Nice.
That's what he said.
That's
to
the
me.
classic. When you go 0 and 10, but you're playing
Oh, no,
Brands,
no.
you have high damage.
He went 0 and 10. He went 15 and 14. Mind you, everybody on our team except Ezreal up until probably the PC towers on 8 a.m. Ezreal was doing fine. At that point, you know, Ezreal was dying, but because there's not much the Ezreal really can do at that point because they're just shitting on us. And I literally told this Corky, I'm like, dude, you're gonna talk to me about being 3 and 10. You have 13 deaths. You're not that far off. You're not carrying anything. He's like, come talk to me at the end of the match and we'll see who did most damage. I'm like, it doesn't. Who did most damage? We still lose. What are you carrying? Your ego?
A lot of low elo players also mistake damage for being competent, useful damage in games, and it's something that, unfortunately, sometimes high elo streamers will parrot to try to make their poor performances look better in games, but it's like, a good example would be the boss, right? He always talks about how much damage he did to champions and win. Yeah, but you're playing a melee versus a melee with Rasputin and Undyne constantly trading. Of course you have higher damage than the two traditional crit ADCs when the game ends in 15 minutes, right? Like, but was your damage useful, or did they just heal it or ignore it every single time in lane? You know, ARAM's kind of the same, except in that case, it's poke champions. Like, you can have a ton of poke, but your poke can be essentially useless if they're healing it with Warmogs and you're just engaging and killing you guys.
I just, and he just kept going. I'm like, yes, feed me more, give me more power. I want to taste your salt.
Yeah, I mean, that happens a lot in ARAM. People think they carry because they play a poke champion, and it's like, well, not only did you have way too many deaths on a poke champion, I mean, granted, you should die in ARAM sometimes to buy, but it obviously produced some issues. But then on top of that, like, if you have a really unbalanced team comp, which if you have working Ezreal, you've already got two poke champions, which is not exactly ideal, because they're not AoE poke by any means or great wave clear. So, like, unless your comp's balanced from there, you know, what was your comp anyway?
We had Corky, Ezreal, me on Kiana, a Kayle, and I forget the last person.
That already tells me how dog shit your comp was. That is a terrible comp.
And then we were up against a Blitzcrank.
Oh yeah, a bunch of squishies. Nice. Yeah, I feel like that's just also...
Blitzcrank, Viego,
Okay.
Kai'Sa. I can't remember.
Sounds like overall they had a better comp.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
they and it was an AP Kai'Sa too.
yeah,
So
I mean, like,
the poke was so much better on her end.
yeah, and I mean, if you don't have a big beefy frontliner to stand in front of that and just eat it with Warmogs constantly, or if people can't dodge, it's pretty awful to play against.
And then of course, you know, the typical thing that a lot of salty ARAM players do, they try to bring rank in.
Oh yeah,
Like, oh yeah, you know, your bronze mentality. It's like, bruh, what makes you think damage did anything when we lost.
Well,
Your
there's a
damage
separate.
did nothing.
Yeah, I mean, there's also a separate MMR in ARAM. Like, sure, you know, rank skill comes into factor in mechanics. If I get a challenger on my team, they're probably good at the champion they're playing if it's something they don't play a lot by nature of their rank. But that doesn't mean that they know, like, proper drafting in ARAM, the best comps. You know, a lot of low elo players think picking 5 poke champions is a great way to win ARAM. Most of the time, the best way you win is 2 tanks in a backline. Like, those are the best comps, even when I was playing a lot.
Or you literally just run a full tank team that literally just dumpsters on everyone because every single person's running harder heal.
So that was before the Mythic update when I quit. I got to 3,500 MMR. So I was ranked 51 on NA for ARAM, which doesn't mean anything other than I played a lot of ARAM, right? Really, what the best things at the time was you just build a Warmugs at some point during your build almost every game if you're a frontliner. You play tanks because nobody ever wants to, but they win games, especially compared with an ADC or an Enchanter. That's straight up broken. You either engage or peel, depending on what you need to do, and then the Mythics you mostly built around that time were Jack Show, because Heartsteel ended up being a bait item most of the time. You also would take either Aftershock or Guardian, depending on what kind of tank you were, because Grasp was rarely ever useful in ARAM. Like, it makes you do more damage, but it doesn't protect your team. And that's how you win. But, you know, once again, this playstyle relies on having a competent ADC, which is why ADCs have busted-ass win rates in ARAM. But really, up until I got to about 3,100, people didn't heal for the ADC. The ADCs were terrible players, and they would just walk into melee range and die. They would bring Snowball on ADC instead of Exhaust, which, believe it or not, high rank ARAM, you have 2 to 3 exhausts every single game. It sucks, it's boring, but that's what it is. But a lot of players just don't know that stuff, and it's like, the reason I quit was because it wasn't fun anymore. I got tired of playing the same champions and with the same people all the time. But unfortunately, that is also how you win more, is by using broken shit. I can't tell you how many times I got so tired of seeing Senna game after game after game, because back then she had like a 60% win rate before she got nerfed. That was an abysmal, like, 7 months. But yeah, I don't know. One of the arguments I always ran into, like at the end of season, when it would soft reset your MMR and you get to sort of climb again, was people always saying damage. Like, I carried because of damage. Yeah, dude, you played Brand, but you also, so you did a lot of damage. But you also walked into the enemy team repeatedly and just died at really bad times. You know? Damage is useful only under the right circumstances when it's useful damage. But yeah, I don't know. I've always thought that mentality was shit. It's more about what you can do for your team for the most part. That's how you win. But I haven't played since the Season 14 update, so I'm sure some things have probably changed, like no Mythics, for instance. Which kind of broke ARAM pretty bad at the time. Certain Mythics were just insane and others were useless. Oh my god, am I gonna die this run? Save me, dragons!
No.
I have 3 of them. Even if one says no, I've got 2 more.
They all say no.
No.
So I have no damage this run, which kind of sucks.
They all say no, Kai.
Yep,
I'm
definitely.
trying.
Kai Big Trap.
No, you.
No,
I still
you?
trap you. Even if one says no, they'll be thirst trapping more like it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
He won't get me though. I'm committed to Dimitri.
The hell you are? No, I'm kidding.
I don't like no playboys like Zell.
What the? I've only home wrecked one time, but
Oh,
Now you home wreck all the time.
what the fuck, Zell?
I thought you did that more than once.
Take me.
Yeah.
okay, it was 3 times, but I didn't know.
It went from 1 to 3.
Were they closeted individuals in a relationship? Tell me at least one of
Oh no, it's just the relationship was over, and the other person just didn't know it yet.
those. Oh, one of those. So in other words, Zell knew and chose to home wreck anyway. Wow.
Sure.
Wow, Zell. Sure. The response. Like that. Whatever lore you can come up with is now accurate.
The Zell lore.
Yeah, that's right. We're writing a book. What legends do I have this run? Just Pandemonium. Crossdragon.
I love how we'll always have like the stupid Saber thing and like the magic carp like freaking pets in our F5.
Forever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because
Or
they
the
added a
Bumble Cat collection.
because they add like a bunch of new pet, not yeah, some of the new pets. So like if you got the Grim Butler, that one is added onto it, and the Baby Beast one, and the
Ah.
Astronaut. I forget. They always add the stupid not Fortune Favors, the other one. Is that Fortune Favors?
Shit. I think they
Yeah.
Fortune Favors.
They always add those.
Yeah, I honestly wish we didn't even have collections for those. It's so lame.
It is, but man, the fucking like you get 20 attack power from that.
It is
From
nice. I
like
just
the Awaken, and then the
Yeah.
regular version. The regular version you get like 10. So you get a total of 30 if you buy 2.
right.
But if you get like the ultimate one, it'll count for both.
Right.
So, I mean, it depends on how much money you want to spend on that.
I just wish that if they were gonna add collections to that kind of stuff, they brought the packs back that you could just buy them directly, like after a year.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah, they're just inconsistent about it, which I don't
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Kind of, you know, some of those collections of the pets literally have never been on the market, never come back. Like the Deathwing feels kind of meme.
I think Deathwing was
The $600 pet.
yeah, but it's been a while since that one came out, so
Yeah, they should start doing stuff like that though. Like just add them to bundles you can purchase eventually after they've been out for a year or whatever. But I also think they should do that with cosmetics and weapon skins, and they never do either. They only bring back the Lotus, the Cosmic, and whatever other one always shows up every freaking pro forever. Never bothered to even swap them out.
Will not take me.
Go, my Dargans! I really need you to do more damage. Maybe I should have taken summer instead of winter. I have too much utility and not enough damage this run.
OP.
He did.
Your death has come.
I think we did my trash.
Probably a good idea. I meant to have us redo our Yeti at some point this week, but we can do it next week. Message Thanos / didn't hear back yet. Feels blinded by my own dragons, man.
Okay. I'm gonna get this chair.
That should put me up to 10? Rank 10? That put me to 14.
Okay.
Oh, what am I low on?
Think we'll Gashi.
Okay, I'll take the Master Soul Eater.
How did I'm also get a 47-second clear? The fuck? That's actually OP.
Maybe he killed it during a CC.
Probably. But that's cool. That's OP.
Something
actually.
so grand.
He was always good at Masters, or not Masters, but Nayu. I don't.
You have to kind of just reset him over and over and over.
Yeah.
And do the right rotation.
No
Have you
thanks.
seen this
No
coming? Know how
thanks.
the Emperor. Yes.
It's not really
Birth
fun.
your power. Let's see how
That's
you
how I got the 27-second clear. I just had to keep resetting him.
That's gross.
Who are
It was not really fun by any means, but I wanted to do something. But I only do that like once a season. Take whatever I get and then just run one and move to the daily when I'm lazy. Hard mode is too R&D dependent and enjoyable. At least I don't see any of the low DPS mechanics anymore, but I really love them, which I always hated that shit. Second phase.
no more games?
Now's our
Yeah,
chance.
the second
Quick,
phase mechanics
use
were
Herod's
pretty,
lance.
Are they replacing his emblems though?
Pathetic.
Yeah, he drops new stuff. I can't remember what we get from him, but we'll have to be.
You think you can kill me? You think
Yeah, I
you
think they
can-
retire the emblems and he drops something else now.
Enough!
I can't remember exactly why.
He
The
drops
lance
on
of
the
Where is
next tier over.
Quickly! You need to get out of here!
Oh, okay, that's what it is. That is a weird thing to put in a solo instance, but okay.
I think he does weapon, if I remember correctly. Something stupid like that.
Yeah, something strange. That is a weird one. I think you're right now that you talk about that, because I feel like he's the awakened version of the Twilight tier weapon.
Yeah.
I remember looking and just being like, what?
My own era.
But I guess that's because Awaken
Looks like more fools will have
probably
to die
works like Awaken
trying to get off
accessories,
this
where it's not
mountain.
essential that you save stages. Is my
Yeah.
assumption.
They use it, but
Death will
it's
not
very
take me.
interesting.
Yeah.
Because I think if I remember correctly, they actually made it so that, like before, you had to use it, and then people complained enough that they were like, never mind.
Yeah, I think they did change it because it was initially, or maybe the on, but I remember shooting it was initially Awakened Weapon only, which would be insane because the rate you get those energies is terrible.
It's gonna take
has come.
about a year to even get. Oh no! I think it was like what, a year
Yeah,
Almost a
something
year?
like that. Not
to
counting
get
if
the.
you wouldn't-
Yeah, if you buy the Italian thingy majiggy, right?
Yeah, yeah, it was about a year. Which is, yeah, I mean, obviously not counting like events and stuff like the current one, but still, that's pretty unrealistic.
It only gives you 4 or
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, I mean, I think we probably will be not very close even once Twilight comes out. But we'll see, I mean, see how many events they give us in between that time and how fast we get our weapons, I suppose. It's not like you'll have to upgrade right away. You can always wait if you're close, I suppose, save the stage.
I think it might be worth saving stages though. If you can get it, you know.
Yeah, no, I think it definitely will if you can, because, I mean, why not save a stage when clicking the weapons at that high stages is usually really expensive?
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus it's free stats in the meantime. I mean, the weapon stats are kind of there, but it's better than no stats. But I'll definitely take it. I think this will be the first time ever that I'll have swapped accessories and not go back to stage 12. Or lower in some cases, which will be nice.
First time I ever got like a stage 20 on a accessory.
Yeah, it'll be mine soon as well when my gloves hit. Never happened. Kind of sucks when you get high pity at those super high stages, but I think my gloves are like 45% at 19 right now. Going to 20. On the upside, at least Bloodstones are even more accessible than Sword and Tide Stones. You can get them at a really, which is super nice. I'm a vampire just running with dragons. Which means if I take one hit from the boss, I'll die, because I have 0 armor. Good.
I don't want crit on my. Okay, fine, I'll take the higher crit, but I don't want crit. My belts, my trumpets. Oh, that's the highest. That's the highest.
Like the 51 boss AP. Oh, nice.
Highest. Highest boss.
Hey, a good roll. Very nice.
I roll on my other accessory. No, I cannot. Boss. Oh, my necklace roll.
You can always trade some Magan fragments or Ikron for rerolls if you've got extra and don't need them for Awaken.
Awaken.
Yeah, it probably depends how many you have. I would probably trade Magan fragments because we actually farm that still. Not that we don't farm this, we just haven't recently. Once we finish our stage 4s, I'll probably do like trading off days or something since we'll have everything at that point. Just to keep it interesting, because we still need Psyches for both anyway.
Nice to do a little bit of both. I think a lot of this one is
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I definitely need Psyches one for all of them as well, and then fragments are never bad. Potential hearts or whatever are always good. I also like it because I get to play different spec in Sanguine Abyss, which is fun. is a lot more challenging, which I enjoy. Hacker Norris kind of just don't get Alu Akbar'd by Masa and being fine.
Dude, I get Amasa Aluhard offline twice, and I was like, dude, I can't.
Yeah.
This hurts.
He got me those runs too. It hit me as well.
It's a 16.
Yeah, I like happened to be iframing around and got flipped both times. I mean, I was able to tank it out, but it was.
My HP looks so sad. I kept on going,
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just slowly bleeding to death.
Like, 1 is fine, but 2 back to back is a little oof.
Yeah, that shit hurt. Was that the run we died to Erupt? Where I had like 77 stacks or something?
I don't know.
That
I
was
don't
funny.
think So, all I know is I saw him explode, like the orbs explode. I'm
Put your
like,
weapons
okay.
hero. And who did he
Then
now?
the second one, I'm
Fine.
like,
Yes, I am one, and here I
Ah.
stand.
That shit
Here,
hurt.
Come.
Ouch.
We have much to discuss.
Ouch.
Yes, it was
My
big out.
HP. My HP. Can
very
I?
big
Can
out.
I? Like, Ice doesn't have a great regen like Shadow, so it sucks,
Yeah.
and I'm just
We
sad
don't have
every
much
time.
time. The
Too many
it is
stacks and
prey.
you're
You will then
screwed.
the hit, but Ryan is the larger threat.
Yeah, definitely
If freeing
made it
water
pretty
test is what
spicy
we
for
must
me as
do,
well. I
then
think I
we must
would have
be-
died that run if it hadn't erupted, because I was about to bleed to death, or maybe I did right as it erupted. I can't remember. It was too much though. I do think what you were talking about earlier is like assigning which orb goes into what vent would help, because I think he gets confused by that in the higher stages,
I
or
mean,
the higher phases. I mean,
it depends. Like, you don't have to necessarily do it like that at all. It's
Right.
just they do that because they feel the need to do it, but you can literally just let the yellow orbs go in, but they allow the blue orbs to just go through.
right?
Like, they make it so that the blue orbs actually pass by, like, do a cross to the other side.
That makes sense. Easier for the other two to get their buff,
Well,
I'm sure.
Not well. It's mostly for the tank because first of all, you have to hit the buff, right?
Yeah.
You need to get a buff. But if we let the blue orbs go into the vent too quickly, we won't get the refreshes that we need. So instead of
Yeah.
extending it another
Yeah, I do think that we probably should start doing that, because I noticed in the runs I never got the buff, which makes sense, right? I wasn't touching anything, but that would make it easier probably to do so.
Well, the thing is, so if we're passing the orbs between one dial to the other, depending on which it is, right? It should ideally go behind you, or actually, I think they had it go on the side of you on one end. I don't know properly, but at one point it goes across, right? Which then allows the driver for that side to run alongside it, get one stack, which then gives them it gives them 2 stacks when you touch it. You can touch it up to 3 times. The 4th time explodes. I thought it was only 3 times, and then
I did too,
like,
actually.
I
didn't realize
thought it was 2 times, and then the 3rd one exploded. But regardless, it exploded after the 4th one, and you need that orb to go into the vent to give everybody a refresh.
Right. So yeah, I guess that means you probably touch once and the drivers touch twice or something like that.
Well,
In my case.
so every time I saw people driving, it was always like 17 and sharing one set, and since there's 3 sets, I think what they do is at the end, the third orb is shared between the Vader and driver, because that would essentially give. So like you got 2 blue orbs going through. That is 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So the Vader would have all 5 at that point, because the only reason the tank has to share twice is to refresh their stacks. Well, it's not even to refresh your stacks, it's basically to get your stacks early and then refresh it. Because then you have, right, then you'll have the buff for damage. Because you'll have 5 stacks. Because essentially, orb runs through you, that's 2 stacks. Then it goes into the event, that's another. Then you touch another 2 orb, that's another 2. That's an added 2. So you have 5 stacks. It goes into event, you have refresh or enhance.
That makes
Now
sense.
that's,
'Cause
and then the third orb should be going straight into the, well, not straight into the vent, but it should be quick enough that you get your refresh again. Or, yeah, you get a, once it goes into the vent, you get a refresh. And that should also be the same for the driver. Because the person that's not touching the Vader will get the initial stack from the vent. That's 1. Then another stack from another vent. That's 2. Then you get the 2. Then if they touch, that's an extra 2. And then the end, which is a 5 stack.
right.
Which
That
is
doesn't-
when everything could explode, but the rest should be on Vaders to keep up their stuff because they're doing the most damage alongside you.
I mean, that doesn't seem like too bad. It probably just means I need to go share with Amasa Aurora twice during phase, which, if I know when the orbs are coming out, so.
I want to see them be. You're not touching the orb twice.
No, I mean, like,
Yeah.
2 different orbs is what I meant.
Yeah, you're touching the first blue orb that comes out and then the second one that comes out a little bit after. I
Right,
think
yeah, that's
they're
what I was
within 30
thinking.
seconds.
Okay, yeah, I think I can definitely easily do that. Like, as long as I know where it is and what times it spawns, which I'll just have to pay attention to, I can easily just wait for a long attack, go touch it once, then jump back to the boss. That's not a problem at all. Okay, interesting. Yeah, and I think that would be great, because, I mean, those things do give you a lot of AP as a stat. And I have some pretty good winters, which I haven't been using. So if that boosts our overall damage, we'll have faster runs, which will make eventually trying 5 a little bit more realistic.
That's realistic.
Yeah. Yeah, the Foundry 5 gap is pretty intense, but I think eventually doable, especially with that method where we all have winters. Really, the check would probably be Enigma more than anything. Dang, I'm getting some good stuff this run. Holy cow. I'll be on in a second. I just was killing some time while Masa wasn't here. This run has 7 minutes left. I'll log on.
No, you.
You cannot face the power of my fire Dargon spreading fire to everything around it. Because I have a curse.
You are the curse.
I'm running gem high right now, so I go zoom like Ivy. Ivy zooming. What's my mayhem stacking at? 144%. Yeah, that's good. I need to get the slash paper emote. I can't believe the actual emote from Blade and Soul isn't in the Blade and Soul official Discord.
Nice.
So I always have to use the newspaper roll on Aurora for respawn, which seems more like I'm bonking her.
I was wondering why it was a bonk.
It's the paper. There's also the scroll or whatever Yes, I only have like this.
It's called Wave, that's why.
Oh. I
Is
always
that
thought it was
paper? No!
But
No,
it's
this
slash
one's called
paper in
Wave.
game.
Because it's rock, paper, scissors, but I don't. That's
must
like
be.
the puzzle.
It is not a wave, it is paper. It's Aurora outdoing with rock, paper, scissors every time. Because I have the brain for rock as a thing. Aurora's big brain, so she papers over me and beats me. The lore behind the lore. Welcome, Masa, also. Now that he's here, I'll hop on as soon as this run's done.
What?
It's Kylan.
I need help.
Why do you need help? Why? Why?
Finish hard mode?
No, we did not. We did not do the news. I was playing the Zoom game and waiting for you to
Wait, was there a post about hard mode for these?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was thinking.
How is
when you said that. Nope, I'll be on in just a second to gather. I got 4 minutes, 30 seconds left.
You're good. Oh, I can quickly do my chocolate then. Because, yeah, it started raining, and well, you know how Californians are.
They can't
Right.
drive in rain.
Yeah.
Rain?
It's nice
Did
when
you
it's
say
been
rain?
raining all day, because then they stay
Here's torrential downpour.
But it didn't rain all day until we had
Rain.
literally started raining 10 minutes before my clock time. And then I'm looking at the freeway thing, and it changes from an hour and 10 to an hour and 48. And I'm just like, are you fucking serious?
People get spooked by the rain, the torrential
I saw-
downpour.
No, it's that,
saw-
and then all these people with the fucking cyber trucks, and they're all stainless steel, and you're just thinking to yourself, that shit's gonna rust.
Wait, but stainless steel supposed to be rust proof? Isn't that why it's called stainless?
Not when there's excessive water. Believe that shit can still rust.
Still amazed people buy into Elon's shit at all. It's all just like ideas that he steals from other people.
You mean his giant ass, like, rusty ass tank?
Yeah. That's what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
it's,
I mean, I was thinking of getting a Tesla, but I'm like, I'd rather just get a fucking Prius.
No, I'm still gonna get a Tesla.
Ew.
I just don't care for the charge time. I'd rather pay like an extra 20
Wait,
bucks
why don't you
for
just get
gas.
the electric Prius? What the fuck? It actually looks dope.
I haven't even seen it yet.
What the fuck? Dude, the electric Prius is actually looks super nice. Like,
Oh no. Well, I'm still gonna get the hybrid one because if I just put filling it up faster with charging, and
Charging shouldn't take too
well,
long.
well,
the
it depends on the car.
the current model is so fucking good. I'd only have to fill it up once every 6 days, and I drive about 600 miles in 6 days.
I mean, you have
That
to
would
charge
be
what,
kind
2
of a lot
times?
for
You have
a
to charge at
purely
least.
electric.
But that's the thing, cause okay, like my friend and her Tesla, she drives what from here to the Bay every day, so like she wants to charge like maybe once a day, and she like only spends like
Oh yeah, I mean,
I want to say maybe like $8-9, and then her brother spends like
Oh yeah, it's not like I
50 to
didn't
100
get-
bucks.
It's not like I didn't talk to my coworkers that own. Like I got
Yes.
info, and I'm just like, it's either I pay about
Oh.
20, 30-ish a week.
That's,
on the
that's
Tesla, or
the
I think
Prius
it's
Pro,
50
by
for
the
a
way.
Prius.
That actually
Fully
looks pretty
electric.
nice. I would
Yep.
never get a
And it
fully
actually has a
electric,
fucking spoiler. And it also has a
That is
spoiler.
nice. I kind of like that. I haven't seen those.
That does look nice.
Decades of people making fun of Prius, and they're like, "Nah, we had enough." Here's
It actually looks
Well,
pretty nice.
Prius got car of the year.
yeah.
The 2024 one, anyway. Oh, look, I'm like, you know, $50 a
That
week. I
would
mean,
get
it's like,
scraped though. Like
oh yeah.
it would look nice, but
This
like
is
Well,
scraped.
if there's anything I,
How much is it for the
my
car?
dream car.
what's up?
Oh, for the Prius.
The Prius Pro price,
Yeah.
32 grand.
That's actually cheap. What the fuck?
That's really cheap for a Prius.
That's actually a really good dash. That's actually pretty good.
I don't know what car is that.
That's the Lucid Sapphire Air.
You know, oddly enough, I've seen a lot of Ionics around here. Kind of interesting.
Oh, that.
I have
Ionics.
I have an Ionic.
Ionic?
I have an Ionic. The one right before 5 on PS5.
Oh, you bought it?
What? No. What? No.
No, like from the.
You know, you're
My car is the Ionic. 2020 Ionic.
No,
Oh, there is a car called the Icon.
there's a
Yeah.
the car company Ionic.
Oh.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, I was like, Jonah, you have an Ionic. When did you get that? Not the
Aren't
not
they like
the
a pretty penny too?
yeah.
Like, there's
Just
no
don't
car
move to the
company
south.
called Ionic.
Like
It's spelled weird.
yeah, it's like
IONIQ.
I think it's pronounced iconic though.
That's iconic car. Iconic.
I took you.
Why the fuck did this guy turn his fucking... I don't know how to play dual blade. I always have to do the stupid break the shield thing.
but yeah, it's like a fully like electric car and in the back it's just like a sporty looking car.
Those are pretty cool. Okay, this is awesome. What spec are you playing, Amasa, by the way, for later?
I don't know. The switch stance switching.
Shifting blades? Okay, well, I would, honestly, unless you plan on making that, I would maybe just get the Boyo XML list.
Dude,
Yeah, he made a bunch of dual blade or shifting blade XMLs that do like your optimal rotation if you just hold a button, depending on if you're an incarnate or not.
Yeah.
It's a quick run.
I'm probably just gonna put it back on the shelf after all this event.
Another thing is, I mean, if you're not like just one-shotting the bosses, you can just switch to Lotus, and it's a lot easier to play for something you don't plan on playing a lot. But your 4 is your big damage hit in shifting blades, and you want to be in the dark blue stance most of the time, unless you're doing like optimal haste rotation, which is I'm not even going to bother to go into detail about it.
That's why I keep saying that. I'm just not really worried about it. I'm only literally using it for this event.
Ah, okay, yeah, in that case, just walk up and press your 4 button when it's off cooldown, and you'll use either Drive Strike or Devastator and instantly kill whatever's in front of you.
Death will not take me.
Yeah, I'm glad I started to wait. Thought I had a little more time when I started that.
Ford is alive and they have an EV lineup. Mustang.
Yeah, I think I've seen one of those around here actually.
So weird.
Except there's no charging stations in the south, so like good luck with an electric car unless it's only a city car. There's no infrastructure here. Downtown Chattanooga does, but like nowhere else.
Your death has come.
We
Is it
prefer
air
to burn
burn
them
turn?
dino bones. We living off the fake dinosaurs that lived with Jesus 6,000 years ago.
That sounds so horrible.
Have you ever met someone that believes that? They're pretty common down here.
I believe in
Young Earth, and they think that dinosaurs are either fake or that they existed at the same time as Jesus. Yeah,
Yikes.
those are my favorite.
Are those the inbreeders?
We do have a lot of them.
But does it even make sense even from a biblical standpoint?
Yeah, oh yeah. There's some weird sects. My favorite are the young Earth people that think the Earth is 6,000 years old. Evidence means nothing to people.
that
Even
is
though-
pretty interesting.
Yeah. I don't even know where the idea comes from anyway, because it doesn't say anything in their actual text about it.
You know, I have weird like randomness. 'Cause I was looking in like the clan Discord, and they were talking about the Infernal outfit. I'm pretty sure you can buy that without making
You might be able to now.
pretty sure you can. I remember, or either you can buy the whole set. I'm pretty sure you can buy the whole set somewhere.
I think it's out. Isn't it? I'm guessing it was the craft build was maybe they just needed one or something, or the exchange PvP vendor or something.
What did Pal
I
World
think it
fix? Let's see. Base issues. Fix issue where base pals will get stuck on top of the logging site, etc. Added measures to prevent issues where base pals would wander around and get stuck. Okay.
No more stuck pals.
Fix an issue where pals at the base will get stuck repeatedly starting transportation tasks, and light bulb icon would appear over and over again. Added measures to prevent base pals getting stuck in the farm on top of the roof. Fix issue where work pals will get stuck in the summon space when restarting the server. Adjusting default work priority base. Anubis will prioritize over because of course. Significantly relaxed building restrictions for stairs, triangular roofs. Now when they would play an infinite loop when the pals at the base use certain active skills. Specifications change so that all changes to environment temperature are added up. Put 4 campfires next to each other, the surrounding area will have the temperature of a volcano. Oh.
Wait, what about the Purgatory
Huh.
Tower that Kya made worth all her stuck pals? Purgatory. Will her pals still be
Implemented
stuck?
relaxed working style on the monitoring area.
Relaxed what?
So there's a monitoring stand that you could add into your base, and it allows the pals to either go hyper like slave mode, where it's like no, like they will like work super hard, right? Or there's like a balance mode where it's like, yeah, they'll do this, but they'll also maintain like their health, shit like that. And then there's the relaxed mode where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna just do what I can to not die.
Oh god.
So yeah, we kind of need a monitoring stand.
I think I want that, but I never knew what the fuck it was. I was like, do I just...
Significantly strengthened mining power for Big Boys partners. Fix the abnormally high selling prices of nails. Damn it!
No!
No!
My
Damn
nails!
Pain!
Nails!
Damn it! Significantly increase the number of police officers who appear when crime is committed. Oh boy, GTA
Dude,
is the 5-star.
No,
Let's go.
No, Jono. That means I did a good thing by capturing all the people that are needed. Now we don't need to capture shit.
Added electric shock effect to Free Power Alliance's crossbow. Damn!
No!
Added, adjusted the flight distance of Spear Launcher and Scatter Spear Launcher. Increased the sanity value recovery for a high quality hot springs. Oh, fine. Elevated server lobby, blah blah blah, whatever. You can now adjust in-game
Man.
brightness. That's impressive.
Our nails.
Not my Nalos.
My nails.
My Nalos.
The Nalos.
My profit.
Keyboard key function.
Dimitri, we need to get your character more outfits.
Corrected. Pals and concentrated.
Dimitri is in here. I know he is. Yes, he is. Dimitri needs more outfits.
So I guess like what's it called? The sanity level technically is fixed now for the bases because I feel like when we all log off, they just get stuck.
Well, we log off and then I think whoever is on left, like not even in clan, but just like a player, regardless, right? If they're on that, they load our stuff as well. Because whenever I go in, I fly over like shit, and then I see like Kia's base or like Timmy's, and their pals would be stuck. And then, you know, our pals would be moving, but you know, theirs would be stuck. So I think it has something to do with just like people loading in, but not actually like loading into the actual base.
Maybe. Yeah, I feel like for Power World, each server loads all at once.
Yeah. I mean, because sometimes I see Kia's pals, like I said, I see Kia's pals and they'll be stuck. And they'll be starving. The other day, I saw her thing, like, starving. It's kind of funny.
The match you are joining is running an incompatible version. Damn it.
Suffering.
Also has to update.
Yeah.
Tell him to update.
Oh! Damn it, apparently I thought I wasn't gonna trigger a spell.
I think I almost got scorched there.
Okay, you didn't stay in charge.
I was like in the middle of my first part of my jump. I wasn't even close to the boss. Just getting bullied by Lackerin. So whose turn is this thing? Yeah.
I think it resets.
Oh my god, you're so that's a hard out.
I
Who's next? I mean,
that.
I hate you guys.
Wait! I was fighting the boss. That's
Actually,
why I
it's
asked.
Amasa, because alphabetical.
A D H K K K.
Yes.
The reason I asked was because I was fighting the boss still. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because I did go last Tuesday, so yeah.
Yeah, Amasa is you this time, yes. Because, see, I always think it's Kai whenever our rotation resets,
Right.
because we don't do, like, alphabetical,
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
so.
Get our
That's
4
why.
and 6 man methods.
No, I was more like going, wait a minute, it's already been 6 days.
So this means I go last because my original name was Yard.
No,
Aha.
it's the
We have 150
Yeah, he's a car.
vitamin D.
A Toyota Yard.
Where's this guy's car?
You have to wait for them to finish their animation.
They were just E-posed on my screen. Like, I thought they were.
No!
They were just standing there T-posing at me.
Kai, potato brain. You're a
What?
big potato, I'm gonna bop you.
It's not my fault they broke.
You're broke.
I got a
Broke
fucking.
dude.
item drop called the Hollow Finger.
Ah, damn, this guy.
Are you playing Elden Ring?
No, I'm playing.
Lost Dark?
No, I'm playing Last Epoch.
Suited.
Did you inherit the Frenzied Flame?
It's a fucking ring. Oh god.
Zell's over here playing Great Value Diablo.
Great.
I mean, Last Epoch is better than Diablo.
Wait,
It is
for
better than
Congo?
Diablo.
I think Laura's safe. I don't think I'm gonna scorch her there.
Yeah, she's.
I always think the fire goes
We have
closer
the
than it
land,
actually
which would
does.
No, it's past.
Tell me more.
It's in the hallway.
The lance was
Yeah,
found,
I remember because I got yeeted
and
into
the
it
bomb
once by the
was
Desolate
formed.
Tomb.
Do you think we'll see heroes
In Desolate Tomb, no, not here.
before?
Their fates intertwined.
Let's go together.
Yeah, the person
with
tanking the left
mine.
white with the scary one died, and
But
she came up and dazed me from behind.
For now,
And then the boss yeeted me,
they
and then she
focused on
yeeted me
their
again, and I
gods.
went into the fire. It was a very immediate panic moment.
We have the lance.
Yeah, okay,
Oh,
yeah.
tell me more
I kind of
of this
remember that because I
immortal
felt like there was
emperor.
a
We
cheese
have the
method in
Richard
Desolate
Wine.
Tomb where you could bring
I'll
the
give you
device up
one
one of the
better.
stairs and kind
After
of
we
keep her busy
stand
up
over
there.
Raya's corpse, we'll take that bag of bones together.
So that makes sense. Since they are basically the same dungeon. Minus Max.
I know things are great. Of course. All, yeah, if to be. All that is
The
left
runes are
is
the
to
same, I
take the
should say,
lance
pretty
and
much.
bless it.
I think after I
you read
finish
the
the
death
story,
list.
I think I'm gonna go switch, and I think I'm gonna do a different character.
Do it.
Which class did you say you were playing on?
I'm playing Warlock.
Of course he is.
He's playing support.
Ew.
His main. He's
Self
doing all of the mechs playing support and doing the lowest DPS.
You know,
That-
I kind of wish Akshan still wasn't a low tier ADC because he's so much fun to play.
If you play top lane, he's a really, really good top laner right now.
Death will
Particularly
not
as a counter pick. Mid lane, he's meh, and then, yeah, obviously bot lane struggles because he was designed to be a solo lane. AD assassin, hybrid. But yeah, like top lane playing against Action if you're not super mobile is kind of suffer. The ham sausage. Masa.
The Amasa. No, I was tongue tied. It's the Amasa.
It's Kamasa now.
No.
Oh, what?
There's
That's a no.
I
That
don't
is a
think-
no. That is a very
What the
no.
fuck did I just hear?
You have returned with the
Remember
Even
I was
because
gonna
it has a,
Now it
a
shall
K,
have
but
the final blessing.
it sounded
Just no.
maybe Kamasa
Even
might
the
be
gods
better to say
cannot
than
We must move on. Your
than the other way.
Forgive me. Let's end up. We have heroes.
Okay, Rora's in call, guys.
Get your mind out of the gutter. That's not why I was saying it that way.
Hina started it this time.
No, I just said no.
I'm not sorry.
I said it with a not a U
The way
sound.
Hina snickered when you said it.
You snickered too. Shut up, Kai.
Jesus
Fuck
Christ, I
you.
actually wasn't thinking that because I was using the sound, not the U sound.
I figured you didn't recognize it.
I'm done.
I like Kai.
It was
I
your
want
snicker that
Avatar.
got me, Hina.
No. Don't blame me.
Now I'm calm.
No. You're just Amasa. Or little Amasa. Or Burn Masa.
Masa, Scream
No, no, no.
Masa.
Scream Masa.
That's the name of my page.
Kai
It's all one
Masa.
word.
There, look, there's my new.
Kai Masa.
Am I a bird?
No.
There's my new. There, look at the Discord. There's my new.
Chromasa. There you go.
God.
Chromasa.
I was gonna say something else to that.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it'd be weird if our names were something weird.
You are weird.
Like Kome Masa.
I'm a Kurt Cobain myself.
What? That's my name. It's Kome Masa.
It says I'm supposed to be level 50, but I'm only level 46. Bro, something ain't adding up.
Have you been doing the side quests like you should?
Fuck
Is it
no.
math, not mathin'.
That's probably why. There's probably a couple side quests that you're supposed to do.
But I was ahead for so long.
The what?
Do you have to do the side quests?
If you're following a recommended guide, yeah, you're gonna need to.
Did they give you anything?
Some are XP, others are.
We actually need that. I'll just kill the stuff. It's in the way anyway. I figured you had to kill both the captains. I always just kill them out of habit, so I've never actually tested it. Click me now.
Nope.
So I also that's what caused
back a little bit. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Try to go from this side, since that side doesn't seem to work very well. Okay.
Death will not take me.
Yeah, that left guy really does have a crazy aggro range.
Dude, he just gets so mad at you.
You were like 12 meters, it looked like, when he aggroed on you while I was about to jump.
No, what happened was I alt-tabbed and slapped him.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Right,
I usually... I face sideways whenever I'm going to alt-tab, because I pulled
We have
bosses
a
too many
problem.
times
It
and
is too
Spectral
late.
DM
You
accidentally
then?
that way.
They're holed up in the pier.
But I
Or a
think
ranged
If you
sword
think
at
you
him.
stand
it
a
looked like you were
chance,
gonna go in,
show
but then you
no
like
mercy.
backpedaled.
Yeah, it's because I tried to go from a higher elevation point, but it just made my sprint really weird, and the ad would have aggroed
It
on me in
eludes
the middle
me.
of my jump. I was trying something stupid with the lamp.
Yeah, I noticed. I was like, what are you standing there?
I was hoping I could get a good